Here is a Panelboard inspection checklist. Take inspection images for every task of the inspection process. Wear personal safety protection, including glasses and gloves. Touch the Panelboard cabinet and front cover with a non-contact voltage detector. Check for adequate workspace, clearances, and illumination at the Panelboard. Read the label on the cabinet front cover to identify the cabinet name and type. Check the condition of the dead front cover and for proper fasteners. Check specific identification for all breakers. Check for inspection stickers and dates. Check for unused openings, including knockouts. Identify the main service disconnect and rating, if labeled. Identify the breakers in the off position. Remove the dead front cover safely and carefully. And remember, this is not required, it's optional, and it's hazardous. Gaps greater than 1/8 of an inch between the cabinet and wallboard are not permitted. Check for rust, corrosion, or water inside the cabinet. Foreign objects or contamination inside the cabinet are not permitted. Check service entrance conductors and main lugs. Check clamps, connectors, and bushings. Check for disconnected or loose conductors. Inspect the main bonding jumper. Inspect the grounding electrode conductor or GEC. Locate and follow grounding and bonding components. Check the material type of the main water supply pipe. Check for damage to wires or sheathing. Check for melted or scorched conductor insulation. Check for overfusing or oversized breakers in relation to the connected wire gauge. Check for loose equipment grounding conductors. Check for doubled neutrals and doubled hot conductors. Look for multiple wires under a single screw at the neutral bus bar. Look for different gauge wires under a single screw at the grounding conductor terminal bar. Check for solid conductor aluminum branch circuit wiring. Identify any breakers that are not permitted by the manufacturer. Check for identified handle ties. Test GFCIs and AFCIs with test buttons. Check multiple cables in connectors and clamps. A doorbell transformer inside the cabinet is not permitted. In the sub-panel, confirm that EGCs or equipment grounding conductors are on a separate terminal bar that is bonded to the cabinet, and that the grounded conductors or neutrals are isolated or floating from the cabinet. Never leave the Panelboard exposed. Replace the cabinet's dead front immediately, correctly, and safely.